It was a cold day on the island of Sodor. I was inside the tent since, like maybe 5 hours ago. James crashed, and there he is just lying down. I said, James, why did you even go so fast? James replied, I'm not sure. I walked out of the tent. I walked up. Then I went inside the brake van. Then I forgot that we even had a person in there. So I brought him to my tent, and we healed him. And before we know, we heard peep, peep. That was Edward steaming back. And my tent would just so happen on the rails and was made out of the log that he was supposed to carry. So now, this is what happened. And this is how it happened. James was going up the hill super fast. Well, at least he was trying. James was wheel slipping, trying to get his heavy load up. When he got the train up, he went to the curve, and then he started going down. James said, "Wee, wee, yes, go!" James didn't see that Edward was pulling some logs. Then this happened. Ah! Edward, move your silly train. James, called Edward, as the logs went every which way. Edward was not pleased at all. Edward said, James, why are you so rude? But the only thing James did was toot toot, and off he went. James was steaming hot. He was not slowing down any moment now. So we kept on puffing, still going forward. Then we saw the bridge, then we went over it. James said, beep, beep, as he went over it. And then, this is where everything went wrong. James came in way too fast, and he crashed. Boom. Yo, went down. Then the trucks crashed right behind him. Dirt messed up his red paint. The truck's dirt went all over the place, and on James. James was crossed by the red paint, but he was in fact happy because now he didn't have to pull smelly fish. James heard a beep beep, and he knew that whistle, and he was scared of that whistle. It was Edward. Maybe it was the top hat. Crew had finished getting Edward's log back on track. Edward came past saying, well, look what we got here, he said. Edward said, that I'm going to have to pull your train and my train. Thank you very much. And now there's so much confusion and delay. Ow. And great. So now I have to do all this work by myself. James said, hooray. Then a rock came loose from the hill that they was by and hit him on a smoke box. How? Said James. And then Edward steamed away, saying, I will come back once I am done delivering my logs. And peep, peep, said Edward. James wished that he hadn't been a silly engine. Now he's all alone, waiting until Edward comes back. What do you think is going to happen?